Okay, we're doing a silly little thing today. We ended up saying that someone should record a playthrough of Slay the Spire so that we could all end up critiquing them like we critiqued Northern Lion because we're type A chatters and shit. Anywho, my plan is A10 Ironclad. I've only beaten Ironclad A10 once, and I didn't end up playing after, so we're gonna see if I can get a 2 streak on it. This path has Campfire Elite. Hitting double Campfire Elite doesn't work too well here because you're going into another Elite up ahead, so I think that this path is off the table. I see a late shop. Campfire Elite, question mark, Elite, that's too much. This is a tough map, I think. Double Campfire, 2 Elites, late shop. I think we go left route. It does lock us in. It'll probably get me killed, but I think it's about the best way to go. I think something like that. That means we need some early power to get us through this. I don't like Silver Crucible unless if you can get an early elite fight for the better card reward. So I'm going to go with Arcane Scroll for the rare card. Juggernaut, that's fantastic. Juggernaut, I do quite like Stone Armor actually. Maybe it's not a good card, but I've gotten good use out of it. This is kill the guy in back, chip the guy in front. Taking chip damage here. I think it's best to just kill the guy in front and block. I don't think that the slime's going to actually affect us too much this well. Shit. Wait, now we're good. Iron Wave, just because we have Juggernaut could work, but we need AoE, so I think that we're going with a breakthrough just in case if we hit the Frog Parasite in the Elites. I think the potion is better just because we want to get some early advantage. We don't want to greed here. That's pretty decent. Get the Juggernaut down. I don't think you should ever really be taking damage to Shrinker Beetle if you can avoid it, because he can never scale and just kind of block through all his attacks. Inflame, or DPS ideally is mostly through Juggernaut. I'm not really wanting to run a Rupture here. I think what we want is just some decent block engine and then like a body slam if possible. That'll end up being a pretty reliable strategy to get us into the late game. I am going to take a headbutt here for the consistency. I do want to get a Juggernaut down, but I also want to stop these guys from doing damage. See, that would be 24 damage. It's going to save us 12 health. I kind of hate it, but we need some HP going on here. I think I need to lose the 1 HP, so we're gonna greet it. Well, obviously we don't. I forgot that I have the replay. Whatever. Do we take bloodletting here, or is it just a pommel strike angle? I do like Drum of Battle, but I'm just worried that with a deck this small it'll end up getting me killed. Low on health, but bloodletting is fantastic. Pommel strike. Okay. Just full block here, I think it kind of has to be. Yeah, okay. We're dead in 2 turns anyways. We have a campfire after this, so I think we just... strike for sure. It's not lethal, so we have to go for the pommel strike first. Strike isn't enough, so that's... My ascensions suck. Okay, well, we're not getting 2 in a row. Hell, that was quick. Hold on, we're gonna turn on the timer. I think that's fitting. Oh yeah, I'm on here. Do not want phobia mode. Sorry for anyone who wants phobia mode on. We'll go back in, we'll run it back. I see triple campfire with an elite that seems pretty decent. Other option would be shop campfire elite with a pivot point, which I do like. from there would probably be this forced elite early. The thing is that elites do kind of just kill you here. I do like the triple campfire. Yeah, we'll hold out for an Act 2 shop, especially with Waterfall Giant. We like question marks. Not hitting the shop. I don't care for Cursed Pearl. I think that having greed in the deck is dangerous. Like from early, I don't think this is a particularly good reward, especially with how much less gold is worth in this game. I think it's Lost Coffer. Take True Grit. Because we have 3 campfires, we can upgrade it. I could see Sword Boomerang if we ended up going for a strength build, but I don't think that that's what we're looking at right now. I'm just gonna hit a breakthrough because it's always pretty good. Oh. Okay. Never tried Stratagem. Could be pretty decent. Better for the late game than it is for the early game. It might be Unrelenting. It's pretty decent from my experience. Just with good damage early game, get some big attacks, pairs really well with Bash. Could just be a remove angle though. Remove, shrug it off. It's remove, shrug it off. I'm taking the Chosen Cheese. Maybe it's not the right play, but I love the Chosen Cheese. Now I wish I had taken that Unrelenting. Could still take the Bludgeon here. I think it's decent, especially if you get Snecko Eye going into Act 3. Is that guy who gives Snecko Eye the Ancient going into Act 3 or Act 2? I should know this. Either way, Bludgeon is pretty good. We greed this, and True Grit, almost always. It gets so much better with an upgrade. This is why you take Bludgeon. Tragic. I need to take extra damage here. Body Slam wouldn't be terrible. True Grit, shrug it off. Could be a Body Slam angle. It is one of those that kind of needs to be upgraded, but we have a double campfire, and we take it. I don't think we want the strike in the deck. Should have kept it just for the extra damage off bat, but I think that's fine. I'd rather have the defense in the deck than strikes against this guy. 15, 9, 9, 20. Yeah, it's not lethal. Is it ever worth it to pop a strength pot? Does that get us to lethal? 13, 14, 15. 6. 37. It does not. Piss. I think it might be feel no pain angle. I'm not taking a chance on this elite. See, we're in the underdogs. I'm gonna guess prayer wheel. Hell yeah. I'm gonna guess terror eel. Hell yeah. I don't think you can pass up on a bludgeon this early. There we go. 75 bludgeon gets us into that range. I would love to get vulnerable off first, but I think that we just need to hit an early break here. $27 damage. I don't think we're racing. I think we're just hoping to get another bludgeon. Yeah. Perfect. Game piece. Game piece. Feel no pain. We have a breakthrough. We can take a rupture. I don't know how good that is. I think the perfect strike is a trap at this ascension, especially if you're not taking pommel strikes early. Could be rupture. Now I don't have the energy for it. If I get rupture, then it opens the window. Sorry, opens the door for bloodletting, but I don't. 3 fights with prayer wheel. Is this the pivot? Not with bludgeon, no. This guy is surprisingly lethal, like really early on. Just for a regular ass hallway fight. Okay. I don't think speed potion for 5 health is worth it. It might have to be strength potion just to get ahead of this. This sucks. Plus 6, it's going to be 21 we can hit for... I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Drum of Battle does kind of work out with the feel no pain, plus it's really good with game piece. It's that or stone armor for the extra block, which I don't hate, but I think that drum of battle is too good here. I don't think I'm taking bloodletting. It's great, but now I took drum of battle. You have to take bloodletting. This guy too. Okay. Tragic. It's gonna have a 6 block. 2 blocks gets us to no damage. Now. Is this ever lethal? No, not with weak. I'd love to save this breakthrough for when the both of them are down. As it is, I think we just have to do this. Love an energy potion or something there. Damn it, that would have helped. Damn. Damn. Burning Pact, I guess we're going exhaust build. Don't even know if 1-2 punch. I need energy if I'm gonna do that with bludgeon, but that's so good. Well, so much for that shop. Taking 5 plus Jesus. Only block 7. It's not worth it. Could be armaments. I don't know that it's ever Havoc. That said, it's pretty decent with bludgeon. Might be Havoc, but you really need to upgrade this for it to be good. And we're not doing that yet. Same with armaments. Okay. Yeah, I think we just ride it out. I feel like I'm gonna die to Waterfall Giant. Can't play that yet. Body slamming isn't good enough yet. vulnerable anymore. Oh, how I'd love that. This is going to draw us 3 cards. What we'd be hoping for is the bloodletting to 1-2 punch the bludgeon, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't really trust Drum in Battle yet, because I know it's going to be a long fight. Yeah, we die here. Tragic. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yeah, there was no way we were getting out of that steam explosion at the end. Okay. We'll try one more go and then I'll call it and you guys can make fun of me. I already know what's gonna happen. I genuinely don't know if there's a way that I could have gotten through those. The first one, maybe if I had just taken a bunch of hallway fights and skipped all of the elites, maybe it would be doable, but Ironclad Act 1 is kind of brutal. Slate shops, campfire. You can take an optional elite. It does force you into... Well, I guess you could also pivot entirely away and go this way if you need. Unless we want to go through here. Yeah, no, nothing there really. Well, actually. Yeah, going this way requires an elite fight. I'd rather go this way for the optional elite. So I think this is the path. That's a pretty good path. Only other option would be this way just because there's 4 question marks in a row. Campfire, question mark, question mark. But I think that's more of just the meme play. That's the let's go gambling play. I think that we end up going left, take the triple question mark. I do like fights, but question marks are so strong in this game. Yeah, that's the route. So that means we're getting a guaranteed shop near the end. Booming Conch is decent. We're not getting a card reward. I think it's Golden Pearl. Piss. like they changed this in the beta patch, so it exhausts after you play it. Still might be pretty decent, but we're just taking a shrug it off. It's so greedy. It's so greedy. Healing 10 is good here, but we're fighting Waterfall Giant. We're just gonna heal. Actually, Ember Tea. 1, 2, 3, 4. It guaranteed gets us through 2 elites if we want to run the 2 elite path. Or at the very least makes these hallway fights a lot easier. It's expensive, but I think it's pretty good. We're running the Ember Tea. Spoils map is generally pretty decent. Like, it's fantastic if you can pay it off, but with just how fucking brutal Act 1 is, I think that it's find the exit. Because I don't want to clog the deck. Oh, hell yeah. Might be a Blood Wall angle. Could be Burning Pact. Burning Pact isn't bad. Well, it's actually pretty awesome, just not this early. Blood Wall is... could be Sword Boomerang, just to give us some early wins with the extra 2 strength. I think it's Sword Boomerang. The extra strength. Do I think I can greed this? No, we go this way, because if we're taking this and we're missing on the campfire anyways, then we're not fighting this guy almost definitely. We go left, hit the campfire, then we greed this elite. Fortifier is good, but it... I kind of like Shackling Potion, Block Potion, actually. Tripling block as opposed to gaining 12. This only works if I already have block down. I kind of like these for the chance that I don't have block. Got Stomp, so it does make me think Bloodletting. Just to guarantee the extra attacks, especially with Shrug It Off. Could be Rupture, though. Lean to the Sword Boomerang angle. We just need to get some other payoffs because this is a dead draw right now. It is a pretty good setup for late game, though. If we're doing that, we want Bloodletting anyways. We take Bloodletting. Fuck it. Well, it's pretty good if we ever fight the Entomancer. Okay. shield I actually quite like. I don't think I've ever really tried out juggling that much. I'm not sure how good it is, and I don't think this is going to be the run, but interesting card. I think this is a skip. And then we're going, presumably, Shop Elite. Or I could go straight and hit Elite Hallway Shop for the extra gold. I think that's the play. Phantasmal Gardener is a bit rough, but we have the Stomp, so I think this is Shackling Potion. The guy who's scaling. That's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it's just a good trade. And that's why you greed. Okay, we might have a run. I'd be tempted to say it could be Second Wind, but I don't think it's Second Wind here. It could be Molten Fist, but it's never armaments, is it? Yeah, all of these kind of suck. Bloodletting costs 3 health, but it's going to save us more than that with defense, so I think that's good here. Plus parrying shield. Always forget that I have it. They nerfed Living Fog to do less damage with the attack, which I think is a good change. Hell. It's gonna hurt if I don't. This guy attacks first. I mean, I'm gonna want to heal anyways in the shot. Okay. Should have bloodletting there, I know. I could have got... Ooh, shit. Yeah, I'll take that. Come on, merchant. Ooh, boy. Brimstone terrifies me, but it does kind of give me a build. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I really like Brimstone. It's just a silly little thing. Hemokinesis is alright. We don't have any exhaust for the evil eye, except for maybe Impervious, but that's already enough block. I think it's Brimstone. Genuinely, I think it's Brimstone. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that'll kill me. It probably will. Who cares? I just want to get out of this fight. I think that Swift Potion is the best way to do that. Now, do I ever greed this? I have 64 health. What happens if I smith? It's pretty good. We have Brimstone. Genuinely, it might just be Ride Sword, Boomerang, and Brimstone to a win. This guy doesn't do many multi-attacks. I think that's the play. I'd love... I'll pop the colorless here to see if I can get any good value. Flash of Steel is pretty good. Strikes are up to 13 while weak, which is a pretty good sign. Yeah, against this guy, Brimstone is definitely the play. Hell yeah. Nothing to it. Finally got us there. Hell. Okay. It's never Primal Force. Not with Brimstone. Could be Cruelty. Could be Cascade. We have Bloodletting, so I do like the Cascade angle, especially since we've been running out of good cards. But Cruelty is just such good damage. We'll take a Cruelty. I never know how to feel about Pale's Eye. Only taken it once, and when I did take it, I forgot to use it a bunch. Pale's Claw, I know, is pretty good, and we kind of want to have good block and quick games anyways with Brimstone, so I think it's Pale's Claw. We haven't removed any defense. Yeah. 85 gold. Hey, we're in Act 2. Hell yeah, we did it. I do see Campfire Shop. That doesn't put us in too much danger. Double Campfire. No elites, but it also forces an early shop, which is a little bit excessive. We get a bunch of hallway fights to power up the defense, though, which could be nice. I might have a build that's strong enough to just fight some of these elites, though. If I fight Entomancer, I just fucking die. I have bronze scales, but I do just fucking die. Like, there's nothing I can do against the Entomancer. Only other option I see could be here, pivot, shop, double Campfire with a guaranteed elite. It's the same thing, both +1 elite, but if that's Entomancer, it could just kill me once again. Bunch of hallway fights. Fuck it, we ball, I think. Why not? Wow. Okay. Impervious here just to yeah, it's impervious. This is one thing that I've learned that I didn't do initially, but you want to make sure that you end up playing all of your defense every fight that you can, just because of Pale's Claw, because it's so good to get that off. And Flame is kind of obsolete right now. Tremble with Cruelty, especially after the buff, is kind of alright. I don't like Grapple here, but it might be Tremble. We already have a 17 card deck, but half of it exhausts. I'll take a Tremble. That gets us to 20. This guy's hitting for a bunch. It's an impervious angle, and I think we also take the defend just to keep it. Strike is lethal, so it's defend, tremble, strike. And then I still don't think it's ever Molten Fist here. Molten Fist can be good, but you need a certain build for it. If I had Dominate, then I'd say maybe, but I don't ever think it's a second stomp. Is it ever a second stomp? Might be. Upgraded Iron Wave actually isn't bad. I don't know, I've not seen people talk about Iron Wave too much. It doesn't get taken too often, but strength build, better than a block. I like it. Well, piss. I'd like to cycle through the deck list. Did I use all of my defense? No, I missed the one. Damn. Could be Ashen Strike, just because I'm exhausting defense. One cost, upgrade that to, I think it's 6 and 4. 4, 16. 20. So it's 20 damage for 1 plus strength. Is kind of pretty good. But we already have our strength-based DPS. I'm kind of happy with where the deck's at right now. I just want some better luck, but I think that just comes through the Pale's Claw. These guys scare me a wee bit. 10 times, that's 18. Bronze Scales, I think, is actually kind of an underrated relic. It does kind of shred some encounters. This one in particular is pretty good. Vulnerable, it doesn't really matter. But is it higher? Could also be Thunderclap. I don't think it's Thunderclap. I don't think it's Pyre. I haven't really had too much issue. Oh, Ian's playing Slay the Spire. Fancy that. This is definitely a heal. Just, I won't have a chance if we find the Entomancer. Come on. Okay, this is fine. This is just fine. a skill potion here. Yeah, no, it's Evil Eye here. This is a scary fight with Brimstone, but if you kill one, it clears all of their strength, and they already gain strength anyway. So it's kind of one of those fights where it's good to just focus them down one at a time so that you don't take as much damage. Yeah. This is gonna hurt bad, don't get me wrong, but... There's no world where I kill both of them, is there? Holy shit, there was a world where I kill both of them. Ooh. Is that for dismantle? Could be dismantle. It's dismantle. Also, glad that I took that rest. Vulnerable to the guy in back, I think. Stun this guy. Just gonna presume that I can kill these guys in front before, you know, they kill me. 7 damage isn't that great yet. I think we just get the cruelty down now. This guy's enough of a threat that I kind of want to just kill him. But I could also take out this guy. Yeah, I gotta take out the guy. This guy's gonna come. This guy's kind of scary too. Okay. Spite. They changed it in the beta patch. It no longer draws you a card if you've taken damage. It hits additional times, which is really strong if you've taken damage this turn. We only have bloodletting, but it's pretty good with our build if we have the bloodletting, but I don't think that it's the play right now. Might be Pommel Strike. No, I'd rather have Shrug It Off if I find it. I'm learning to keep the deck thin. I'll openly admit... Pocket Watch. I've never cared for Pocket Watch that much. Maybe I'm crazy. Lantern is good. Never taken Dingy Rug. I have no idea if it's good or not. I think this is a Lantern. Could maybe be a Blood Wall, but I think that I'm happy with my 9 damage defend. Pathetic. I should really be doing better on this. Fights just scare me. This is my problem. Yeah, no, it's Lantern. I think that we're gonna... White Star. I'd love to fight the Elite, but it's probably gonna be Entomancer, and I'm probably gonna die. I'm just gonna have to rest. This gives 10 block. Really don't want to be taking a ton of damage here, but I think that I might be forced to. I think we don't get down the cruelty. We just try to dismantle this guy in front. so that we don't get clogged up too much. What is with... Yeah, I guess I don't have that much defense. I'm fine with this. Assuming I can get this guy. So it's 16, vulnerable makes us 18, which if we make this 24 and 18, it is enough to break through the shield, but I kind of want to get these defense down anyways. So we're going to pop this, hit a dash. We got all the defense off. Perfect. We kill him next turn. Bloodletting plus. Could also be Twin Strike, just because Brimstone has been doing good work for us. I need more card draw to justify a Bloodletting, I think. Cards in deck. Find the Insatiable. I think it's Twin Strike. Whew, I almost clicked on that. This guy also sucks. Do I play the defend? Just because. Yeah, we do. I forgot that energy left because of the lantern. I'm actually terrible at this game. I'm actually so bad. Well, I think it's got to be an Impervious. The question is, do I spend the Cure All to get in some extra damage? I think the answer is no. This guy doesn't scale. Well, we scale him, but we scale faster, so I think I'm fine. What am I drawing so many? Pocket Watch. Holy shit. Yeah, actually, this is a great relic. I was wondering what that was from. Okay, so let's just leave that. It is never any of these ever. Okay. God, I wish I still had the Chosen Cheese for a run like this. It'd be so nice. I have a feeling this guy's kind of problematic. I have a feeling we're going to cycle through the deck again. I'll use it. Damage to all enemies, so we're taking no damage this turn and we kill next turn. We just want to draw that last defend. Hell. Well, would have been nice. I think the weak potion is better than Powdered Demise. Yeah. It does just do what Brimstone does, but it does it pretty well. Got buffed too. We're taking it, even if just to see the buff. Love to have Pantograph here, but... Okay, the Insatiable. We beat this guy, then I'm pretty sure we have a decent path into the late game. And it begins. Just throw the weak potion now. Secure all turn. Fight me into Impervious. Three Frantic Escapes. There's 3 more in the deck, but I'm guaranteed to draw them before I die, but it's still terrifying. Okay, we made it through the fight. I am so dumb. The defend was right there. Ugh. Is that a barricade? It's expensive, but... I don't think it's ever pack send. It could be unmovable. Unmovable or barricade. If I take any of them, it'd have to be one of these. So our DPS is already just fine. I think that after that fight me, we have our damage set. It's unmovable. Ooh. Meat Cleaver is so fucking good. Late to hit. That, which gets us through here or here. No, it's through here every time because we don't want to hit too many elites, which means we go here, we can branch, take it from there, and then we have 3 campfires, means we can remove 6 cards, which would be 5 strikes for sure. We obviously keep the defense. Then we'd probably remove... It'd be the Iron Wave if anything. Maybe nothing. Maybe the Dismantle if I do that. The extra HP is great. I do like the idea of having the rest. But what are the other options? Iron Club is decent for sure. I'm not playing that many cards though, so I don't think it's for this run. Could be Crossbow. I've played it once before, and it ended up doing pretty solidly. Gaining 9 max HP and removing 2 cards, though. This kind of interferes with Pocket Watch. We're taking Meat Cleaver. I guess the other option is, since we have White Star, if we're feeling ambitious and we feel like our run is good, then after this chest, we can end up going left into Double Campfire Elite and just skip out on this. What would be perfect is if we hit a mystery shop. That would be fantastic. Defend here. Yeah, anyway. Pocket Watch pops off. I'm sorry I ever doubted the Pocket Watch. It's kind of awesome. defend left in the deck, but I think we have to just sword boomerang in order to not die. Not take any damage. I think it's better that way. It's never rupture. We have plenty of strength gain. I think my deck is doing just fine. This guy, right, I give strength. This guy's terrifying in that case. I think we still kill the guy in front first. Unless if we end up pulling a bash dismantle, then that's 14 plus 18 double 34. It's not enough, is it? Could be a unmovable defend. No, it's just double defend if we're doing that. To get it down. Defend, shrug it off. Not guaranteed lethal, but guaranteed some decent block at least. But we're gonna take so much damage if we don't get the kill next turn. I think it's fine. We actually don't even take that much damage because 3 attacks just kill it. It doesn't even have shield. What am I worried about? Bully's not very good. Pommel Strike actually isn't bad. I like Pommel Strike here. Love this guy. Love everything he's doing. Impervious dismantle angle. Right. We gotta play these two just to get the use out of them. Kill next turn. Maybe kill next turn. Probably not, actually. We don't have enough strength yet. Yeah, that hurts, doesn't it? Fruit juice is good. I think this is a battle trance. It does like limit pocket watch a little bit in that we're trying to play enough cards a turn, but I think that that's like, okay, whatever. I don't need another Fight Me. I learned recently that saving the fruit juice is actually good just because, or does it ever take the shop now and then end up and just to get the coins so that I can go for the, it might be hit the shop now and guarantee the elite. Because events end up doing like the damage dealt based off percentage of max HP. So if you hold off on the fruit juice, then you can end up getting into some events that hurt you for less because you don't end up having the extra max HP for them to scale off of. Anyways, fuckable ball. Ah! Damn it! I would have loved a miniature tent with meat cleaver. That would be the greatest possible combo here, I think. Damn, shit's expensive. It's bag preparation. Trance, Bloodletting, get down the unmovable into defend, and then we can bash, strike, try to get this guy out. Let's defend every time, Sword Boomerang to get out of the deck. I don't mind losing strikes, we'll just drop it 14. Not quite lethal. It will end up lethal though. It's never fight me angle first. I think it is. We want to play the defend though. God, this sucks. Do that, we're gonna pop the defend, and then we're just gonna end up getting the kill and then call it. Oh yeah, no more upgrades. That's what that is. Did we use 3 of them? Last one's in the deck. It's 24 damage, so I think we just pop the impervious. Throwing the twin strike, yeah. This is Trump Boomerang. That's what we were hoping for. Defend, letting shrug it off. Sword strike. Damage, kill him next turn, and we're good. I actually do like Permafrost. I originally thought that this was like one of the worst relics in the game, but actually like thinking about it, it's so good. Hellraiser is ass. Is it ever Flame Barrier though? No, we got plenty of block. It's never Thrash either. Might be Colossus. It is Colossus. We're fighting Doormaker, which I kind of hate just a little bit in the new edition. Get rid of 2 strikes. Big max HP. Potion belts. Okay. We're reading another cook. You heal just enough that I think it's worth it here. They changed this guy. This isn't to do with phobia mode, is it? I don't think it is. It might be with phobia mode, or maybe they changed this guy. Hell if I know what he does. It's definitely Tremble Colossus. Do I just play the second defend here? Because I'm not taking damage, but like I'd still... This guy's a lot of health. We'll probably churn through it slowly. Excuse me. Son of a bitch. Okay, no... Hey, Permafrost to the rescue, eh? This is Bloodletting, fighting Dismantle. And then just take your licks. It's vulnerable, but can I just kill? Possibly. Let's see. I have a defend in the deck. I wouldn't even want to if I could. I'm fine with taking the 1. There it is. $16 and $15. Hey, wouldn't you know it? I guess the better thing to do here. It's none of these. It's another impervious. I think that 2 impervious here is kind of always good. Do I grade it for another cook? We grade it for another cook. It's barely even greed. I have so much health. What else do we take out? It's never bash. I like shrug it off. Might be stomp. No, it's not stomp. I think it's Iron Wave. And we go for it. Yeah, there's a question mark after this. We'll still save the fruit juice. I think we're just going to try and burn through some of the artifact if possible. I'd love something to exhaust that, but I don't think I'm going to get any. It's a great time for an unmovable though. See, this is why Pale's Claw is kind of broken, dude. This is crazy. Doesn't matter yet. Do I ever just want to bash to get rid of the last artifact? Yeah, I'll take some damage here. I think it's fine. There we go. We got all of the defends off, so that means we get a clean kill this round. Beautiful. Strike dummy. Well, we have twin strike, so I guess it's technically better than not having it. Is there ever another shrug it off just because we got all this extra energy? I think it is. There's no way it's a second unmovable. I am curious though, does this mean that the first 2 times you gain block from a card each turn? It's got to. It's actually kind of awesome then. Because if I play 2 block sources, then I'm gaining... But all of my cards that are gaining block are already gaining like 40. I think this is a skid. It's Cascade. We're going to take this and then we're going to upgrade Cascade. Upgrading Unmovable isn't bad. Could be the Cruelty. Could be Pommel Strike. It's never bad to upgrade a Pommel Strike. Could Could be bloodletting. I think it's cruelty. Okay, here we're gonna need to rest. I should have drank the fruit juice first. Oh, you stupid. Yeah, whatever. Well, let's see if we can get through the new and improved door monster. With this build, I'm confident that the experiment is going to be easy, but... Sorry, the test subject. Oh, also, remember, potion belt. Greatest in the game. Hell yeah. Oh, that's so good. This is Bash Colossus. Yeah. This is why this guy frustrates me. It's just, it's not, and like you can't play around it. You just kind of just deal with it. Like, I get that it's meant to punish decks that lack resilience, but, like, come on. That's so frustrating. I guess I should have thought of that before I took it, but whatever. Just take the defend and yeah, take the defend here. See, this is the problem. Okay, it's Bash, Colossus, Bloodletting into a defend. Then we can Twin Strike and just pray that we can outrace him. We should have dismantle there. I'm silly. You know what? You guys are right. I am worse than Northern Lion. Yeah. Okay. We got there eventually, didn't we? In theory, because every time this guy dies, it resets his strength. Really? No defense? Could Cascade, but that seems lame. We just pop Impervious here. Free Cascade is free, but whatever. I just don't want to give this guy extra strength. Gonna throw Battle Trance. Seriously? Okay, whatever. It's Impervious. This guy's gonna die before he gets too big anyways. Fucking okay. Thank you. Maybe. That's all the powers down. I'd love to get rid of this shame, but oh well. Now I just need to block this guy, which is normally not that big of a deal. Okay, maybe it's a big deal. 21 twice or 16 4 times. Obviously 16 4 times. It's gonna hurt though. That sucks. Let's see. Have the intangible. defend, cascade for a defend maybe. So twin strike, defend, or wound. Any of those three cases, I think. No, I have block already. We're good. Guaranteed shrug it off bloodletting next turn, plus the draw off pocket watch, so that's gotta, yeah. Okay, sweet, A10 win. 2 out of 3 losses, so, you know, it's not great, but... Okay, feel free to make fun of me.